on the first possession for the Cowboys. Glad you're with us today on Fox. Jordan Lewis will bring it out. Cannot make it to the 20. Well played downfield. Eagles say the ball's out. And no indication of a fumble yet. Is this game going to start with a turnover? It stays with Dallas. And here's another look. Right now they're saying no fumble. And that ball is...
The ball's out.
The sign of it.
Wow, that looks to me like that's Eagles' ball.
And he's now throwing the flag. What a start this could be for Philadelphia on the road.
After review the play, there was a fumble on the play. However, we do not have a clear recovery by the kicking team. Therefore, the ruling on the field stands as called. Be first down.
This doesn't seem like the right call.
Here's Elliott. Gets a yard. Second down and 9. Throw is out on the edge to Gallup, and the rookie a short gain and home wins against Washington and New Orleans. 3rd and 7. Prescott throws and the pass incomplete. They don't get that early turnover, but they get a 3 and out. And a beautiful spiraling punt that turns over and takes a Cowboys bounce down inside the 20 to the 15.
But he's been helped by this running game.
And here's an early look at it as Josh Adams with a nice start to the day.
Back a month ago, he only had 2 receptions in that game, but he's coming off his most productive day last Sunday.
They start with 2 runs. First one for 8, and this one goes backward. Pass is caught. That's Ertz.
He's on quite a pace this year to set an all-time record for receptions amongst tight ends. Starts off with a good conversion.
Here's Adams. Spun around and gets a block from Golden Tate. What a good run by Adams, and it was a block by Tate that sprung him. Now Sproles in the backfield for Philadelphia. And a toss to Darren. And a short game.
But I would expect him to be a little bit more involved in the passing game here in this one.
2nd and 8. Here's Goddard, and the rookie tight end overthrown with a rookie linebacker, Van Der Esch, on him. They fake the handoff, and Wentz is sacked. Randy Gregory, he's been hot.
But the Cowboys played it exceptionally well, and then the pass rush gets to Wentz.
Fair catch by Beasley.
That's for sure.
Ryan, big Aikman fan back in the day. Here's Elliott. He breaks through for a first down.
Couldn't make it. Cameron Fleming got the second start.
Prescott in trouble, able to flip it to Gathers. Here's Elliott. Nice gain on 2nd and 11 of 7. Prescott. Throw is behind the tight end, but a nice catch by Jarwin. Prescott, good protection, has a man Gallup, and he's been getting more and more involved, the rookie wide receiver. It's a difference in stopping the run that's been the problem for Philadelphia. As Elliott on first down over the right side gets 5. He will see them against the LA Chargers on Thursday night here on Fox from Kansas City. Prescott airs it out. Flag is down. Gallup the target, and the flag is thrown in the direction of the coverage.
Personal foul. Grabbing the face mask. Defense. Number 32. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down, Dallas.
First down from just outside the 32. A little cutback by Elliott, and big yardage on first down. Elliott, a bobble, and then a dive. And we'll see where they put it. Pass is is caught. Flag is down, and that on the far side of the field is the tight end Jarwin again.
There are
Cox,
two
who
fouls
gets the
against
hand
the
to the
defense
head.
on the play. Offside, number 77. That penalty's declined. Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 91. Penalty's half the distance to the goal line. Automatic first down.
First and goal from just inside the 10. Prescott keeps, well played by Bennett.
This game isn't going to be one of those, however.
Here's one for Gallup. A lot of contact, no flag. Gallup covered by Sidney Jones. We're down in goal. Prescott to Elliott. He's got a long way to go. He's hit from behind, hit from in front. Good snap, good hold, and inside the right upright. Big one later tonight as well at Soldier Field. Clement will bring it out. Try the left side and have room. Good start to the drive out to the 36 for Philadelphia. That was Ertz in motion. Wentz finds Sproles. They finish at Washington, a little easier road, the final three for Dallas. Here's a good piece of work by Clement, at least able to corral the snap after it went off the hands of Wentz. And a loss on the play of 4 as Malik Collins brings down Clement, and he's hurt. That didn't look good. Again out of the shotgun. Blitz coming from Smith. Pass is incomplete. It's a 3 and out for Philadelphia, and then they have lost Clement. Beasley from the 15 gets swallowed up, and there's a flag down back inside the 40.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 45. The penalty been forced half the distance to the goal line from the end of the kick. First down, Dallas.
Here's Elliott. A little breathing room on that first down play.
They're trying to keep him fresh, I'd imagine, to get into that second half, particularly the fourth quarter.
Here's Elliott. Canute Brugier Hill.
Andre Waters.
See those faces in your sleep. Third down and 6. Prescott jumps, throws, pass caught. Where was the knee with the reach? And they're giving Elliott enough for a first down. It was close.
And that's another example of it. That's where the Saints were good at limiting the yards after contact.
How about that hole for Ezekiel Elliott out across the 35? On first down, gets 20 yards.
And they attacked him, and they won the line of scrimmage.
Here's Rod Smith. Rather out there to make the play, a gain of just 1. Secondary for Philadelphia, 2nd and 9. Blitz coming off the corner. Pass is caught by the tight end Schultz. And the big rookie spins to the Philadelphia 45, a gain of 16. Fake it to Elliott. Pass is juggled and caught by Jarwin. Had an opening possession touchdown against Washington last week. They're shut out here. Trailing by 3, and Elliott gets 3 for 5 on third down of the Cowboys here in the first half. Prescott finds Beasley inside the 25.
As it has been all year, has to be the key and has to be able to disrupt Prescott.
Amari Cooper's been shut out. This one's picked in the direction of Cooper, and Rasul Douglas has it. Big play for Philadelphia out across the 15. No interceptions during the 4-game win streak for Dallas for Dak Prescott. And this took a really great play to make that turnover happen. Wentz. Amari Cooper, no catches. That was only his 2nd target. Pass is caught a yard short of a first down by Alshon Jeffrey. It's Wentz, and that play was going nowhere.
I wouldn't have liked it if I'd have known he was going to be called to begin with, and I just don't think they gave him a chance on that one.
That ball hit the scoreboard. Cole Beasley pointed up after he made the fair catch. Here's Elliott with a run of 9 on first down. Second down and 1. Good pursuit by this Eagles defense and no gain.
It's not easy to do, but both of these guys are having to do it, and they have been now for a few weeks.
Here's a toss to Elliott. First down easy, and he's out of bounds near the 40. 19 for 151 at Philadelphia. Second week in November. Here's a pass caught over the middle by Rod Smith. Smith stays in, spins for a first down and more. Not a difference in total yards. And a flinch by Rod Smith will make it 1st and 15.
False start. Offense, number 45. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
They come in at 7-4-1. Oakland's been playing a bit better of late. First down and 15. Elliott back in there. This one to Cooper. What a catch! That was all Cooper.
There's no way that he's going to be able to make a play on it. They let him into that zone, and it looked like it was going to be an overthrown ball, and Amari Cooper just goes and gets it.
At under 4 to go in the first half. Elliott, Fletcher Cox. And the flag comes in.
You have 31 and
holding. Offense, number 73. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
He's into the tent getting looked at. 1st and 20 for Dallas. Pass is caught, but a good play. It's already 6 catches by Dallas tight ends. Here's one to Ezekiel Elliott, brought down from behind by Brandon Graham.
5 of 7 here on 3rd down in the first half.
4-man rush. Prescott to his left. Flag is down, and Prescott is as well, short of the first down.
Holding. Offense, number 77. 10-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
Back at their own 28. Gallup, Tyron Smith trying to get out there and can't make a block, and there is Rasul Douglas. 45-yard try. Maher, his first year in the NFL, is no good. Wide to the right. Here's Philadelphia. They'll get the ball to start the second half. They're down 3-0. 1 timeout left. He took one on defense on the 3rd down stop. Aguilar wrapped up by Jalen Smith. Replaced by Sam Alou, takes over for Kelsey. Another Philly injury. Pass is caught. Ertz out of bounds at the 49 of Dallas.
Think about getting into field goal range and making something happen beyond that.
Wentz protected again, and the pass caught by Ertz. Back-to-back, 3 on the day.
For his career, he's outstanding at running routes.
Ertz now over 1,000 yards. Receiving ball is out. Live ball. Cowboys have it. Knocked out by Crawford. And his 6th lost fumble. And all the momentum gone for Philly. Now Dallas with an opportunity. With fumbling issues, Prescott has fumbled 11 times, and now for Wentz, 9. It's a turnover and nearly another as Cole Beasley is overthrown.
But a great takeaway. The Cowboys haven't had a lot of those this year, but they have during this win streak.
Here's Elliott over the middle, well played. 3rd and 7. This long with a good start. Here's Elliott. Now they'll use a timeout as Elliott takes it inside the Philly 45. That's Cooper at the bottom. Prescott throws for Hearns. He's got it. And timeout taken again by Dallas with 14 seconds left.
Let's go 27. Yep, 27. Bust the bust.
Prescott throws high. An 18th of the year. 3rd down and 1. 4-man rush. Prescott throws. Jarwin with the catch. And a flag is down.
Holding. Offense.
Wow.
Number 77. 10-yard penalty, replay third down.
That's the second against Tyron Smith. They don't get another yard. There are only 4 seconds left. What do? Try for a quick one, and it's dropped. The throw behind Gallup.
Just shot themselves in the foot. The Eagles just simply haven't done anything.
Here's the try. It is good! Maher from 62. 62 yards as time expired. Cowboy franchise record, the longest 63 by. Good to see. Good throw. Ertz spun to the ground by Heath. Here's a handoff to Adams. He's been shut down since that opening possession as Antoine Woods. They have Sproles back there who they like in the screen game. He's blocking. Throw to the right, and it's incomplete for Ertz.
On film, and it's week after week that this is occurring. They just shut them down here today.
Line drive punt, some room in front of Beasley. Not a good punt. Good return out across the 45. Last week their season series over Philadelphia. Elliott, he got a yard and a half.
Some good drives, just not coming away with much.
Prescott throws. Cooper barely been involved, and he makes a spin, a move, and gets a first down.
They're able to come away with a touchdown that was going to have a real tough time trying to climb back in it.
Elliott on first down, who was in a camp battle with Avonte Maddox for that slot defender role, is in there. Pass is caught by Gallup against Devontae Bosby. Play action, wide open over the middle. Jarwin, his coming out party in this game. Pass is juggled off the left hand of Beasley. This will be the 47th offensive snap for Dallas compared to 20 for Philadelphia. Elliott. You said it in the first half, and here they are again.
Big third down right now for this Eagles team.
Prescott keeps, doesn't get it. Well played. 21-yard try is not through. In 2013, there have been 5 63-yarders, one this year. And now 3 62-yarders as Maher joins that list. 3 of their last 4 is Wentz. Hands to Adams. He gets a yard.
Right now, this defensive front is dominating the line of scrimmage, and they can't get any movement at all.
Wentz throws, pass caught, and there he is, right on cue.
There he is now in the slot.
Over the middle, pass caught by Ertz. Back in 2012, he's on the pace to break that easily. Blitz coming off the edge. They throw in that direction, and Aguilar can't make the catch on a bad throw by Carson Wentz. Third down and 3. Pass is broken up. Jeffrey the target. Coverage by Awuzie.
As good as they've been this year.
Johnston hits the end-over-end punt. A fair catch at the Cowboy 14. Looking left all the way, and down goes Prescott. There's Fletcher Cox.
They have to be the ones to try to win this thing for this Eagles team.
Prescott protected, throws high, and he's picked. Intercepted. Corey Graham with the return. Out of bounds inside the 5.
And he just has to catch the ball because there's a wide open it's Gallup, who was running the 18-yard square in, and he's wide open. And you just got to lay that. All you got to do is beat the linebacker with the ball.
Wisniewski back in there now for Philadelphia at center. Jeffrey in motion, throw to him. Pass is caught for the touchdown. And in a blink, back to a one-score game. The rare points off turnover for this Philadelphia team. Tyrone Crawford is in there trying to break up the celebration.
Yeah, they're not too happy about this celebration. And he just is able to split the two of them, being down in there that close to the goal line. It's a good job by him finishing and getting through Byron Jones and Xavier Woods.
They came in, the Eagles did, with only 20 points all year off turnovers. Here's an extra point that is no good, and it's a 3-point game. And only 20 points all season off takeaways, also tied for 30th. They have 2 takeaways in this game and just got 6 points. But he and that defense, they've played well when it's mattered the most. Here's Elliott trying to get to the edge, throws a stiff arm.
That's what the league's got to concern themselves a little bit with. Some of it's been a lot of fun, but you never know how far it's going to be taken.
Here's a toss to Elliott. Tyron Smith in front of him. Wow, what a hit. And somehow Elliott got through it.
Really, really powerful and hard to get to the ground one-on-one. That would have been a nice play by Bradham had he made it.
Prescott throws, pass is caught by Beasley for the first down.
Reinforcements try to keep him fresh right into this fourth quarter.
And facing this guy in a gain of 1. There's Bradham again. 2nd and 9. Pass is caught wide open. Amari Cooper spins his way into Eagle territory to the 46. See Jordan Lewis in motion. That's him. Defensive back. Prescott running for his life and throws it into the ground. And just to finish the point on Amari Cooper.
And he's awfully good running routes. One of the best I've ever seen as a route runner.
Here's a nice play by Graham.
But now they've got some answers. And he's given this team a psychological boost.
3rd and 8. Pressure on Prescott. Ball comes out. Picked up by Philadelphia. That is the 3rd takeaway for this Eagles defense. As Michael Bennett knocked it out.
Reckless with it, especially you see you got one hand on the ball, and this has been a problem. It's been a problem for Carson Wentz. It has been again tonight, and this has been a reoccurring issue for Dak Prescott.
Philly came in with just 3 takeaways over the previous 6 games. They've got 3 takeaways for a season high in this battle against the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Goddard. Pass is behind Alshon Jeffrey. Incomplete, and then Jeffrey got hit right in the ribs. Wentz brought down short of first down yardage by Lawrence. Just got it away. Wentz throws, pass is caught by Sproles. And the conversion on 4th down inside the 25. David Moulton, who is to the right of Troy Aikman. Andrew Ruth, who's with Mike Pereira. First down for Philadelphia. Play action. Pass is off the hands of Zach Ertz. Just got it away. Wentz throws. There's Tate. And Golden Tate, but a flag is down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 94, 15-yard penalty. Correction, half the distance to the goal line. First down, Philadelphia.
The call is against Randy Gregory for this, with the ball out, and that hit into the middle of the chest.
That was a good call, man. I just don't like the call.
First and goal. Here's Sproles, delayed handoff. Flag is thrown. Sproles is down near the 3.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 86, 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
No Corey Clement in there. Smallwood started in the backfield. The pass is caught by Matthews. He's to the 11.
Orange guard!
down and goal. Jalen Smith. Pass is incomplete. Ertz the target. 26-yard try. In this game, because of the previous missed extra point, is now tied. And now a 9-9 game. All points for Philadelphia off the turnovers into the end zone out to the 25. Before the game, his painted artwork for Dak and was the artist for this year's My Cause, My Cleats. Here's a handoff to Elliott, and this Eagles defense that struggled in the first half early against the run and against Ezekiel Elliott has clamped things down.
What you want to do, but this Eagles defense is not going away.
Here's Elliott, makes the catch and a good tackle, effort, and not bringing down Elliott, and a flag at the end of the play.
Personal foul, lowering the helmet and initiating contact. Offense, number 21. It's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Replay second down.
You know, they do look to who initiates it, and I thought, looking at it, that, yeah, that's Ezekiel Elliott who initiates it.
It's second down. And here's Cooper, who will just go down and pick up the first down, it looked like, and a flag is down again.
Sure what the
pass
second
interference. Defense, number 22. The penalty's declined. Yardage gained is enough for a first down.
First down for Dallas in the tie game. Hand off to Rod Smith. Big hole.
He's now on the right side. They cross-train these guys. That's a little different for him.
Prescott throws. Pass is caught. Smith. First down up near midfield. On the roster for Dallas. First down. And he gets it.
Doing a nice job, too, running with the football. You're without Ezekiel Elliott.
Connor Williams back into the action. 2nd and 5. Quick throw. Pass caught for the first down. Amari Cooper.
He's working over Connor Williams, but Amari Cooper could probably run that until the end of this game, and they won't cover it.
Here's Elliott back in the game on first down. The ball popped out, but he was down, a gain of 5. Second down and 5. Prescott goes to the end zone. Pass is caught. Cooper, touchdown.
And Amari Cooper's just going to come off the ball and then just outrun Sidney Jones. It's no double move, just a straight 9 route. And it's a perfectly thrown ball by Dak Prescott.
And the lead is 7. Starting at their 25.
Here going forward, he's got to connect on every one of them.
Here's a handoff to Adams, and he's swallowed up with a 1-yard loss. Sproles in the backfield on 2nd and 11. Wentz, pass caught by Jeffrey. And the play is made by Xavier Woods.
I'd be surprised to see Dallas come after him here.
They bring Smith on the blitz. Pass broken up. Anthony Brown made the play in front of Golden Tate.
By a combination of things, but Brown makes a nice play.
That's the 4th 3 and out of the game for Philadelphia. Elliott met in the backfield by Bennett and just thrown to the turf, but a flag on that tackle.
I was going to say, I didn't think there was much there.
Illegal shift. Offense. There were 2 players moving and it didn't get set prior to the snap. That penalty's declined. Result of play is second down.
So no flag, great tackle, and good play by Bennett.
Was drafted by the Cowboys as a tight end several years ago.
Prescott protected. Pass is incomplete. Cooper.
Defense has been on the field a ton. Can they rally one more time?
They're down and 14. Aired out. Downfield and incomplete for Michael Gallup. This for Chris Jones, his first punt since the first possession of the game. Here's Sproles. He's got 7 punt returns for a touchdown, and he's out of room, but good starting field position inside Dallas territory. Wentz throws, pass caught. Jeffrey, first down. But that was a big one to get this drive started. Blitz. Wentz protected. Pass is caught. Down inside the 10. The rookie Goddard. 4 minutes to play. First and goal. Here's Adams. Down to the 3. Wentz throws, pass caught, touchdown, Goddard. Dallas Goddard gets his 4th of the year, and with 3:12 left, the all-important extra point is coming.
But now is when that extra point that was missed by Elliott is a big factor in this game.
And this one is good. Just inside the right upright.
On that drive, and he certainly was.
The drive will start at the 25. The next 2 games. Prescott throws. Cooper makes the play. Might go. First play from scrimmage. Touchdown. Cooper and Dallas. Washington on Thanksgiving. Jerry Jones, the owner and GM, said Amari looks like he's making a bid for his cash. The bid continues. 7 catches, 182 yards, and the 2 touchdowns in this game for Dallas.
Yeah, you see Corey Graham, 24. He was in the middle of the field and just one-on-one. The Eagles had plenty of time.
As you said, plenty of time. 3:01, 2 timeouts. As they serenade Amari Cooper.
You've got to believe the Colts next week are going to start looking at it, and it's going to be a little different style.
Wentz trying to answer. Jeffrey can't make the catch.
You see these corners are all up in tight coverage.
Wentz throws over the middle. Pass is caught. Flag is thrown. There goes Goddard. Trying to answer. Flag is down. Goddard is in for the touchdown, but no signal. And again, the flag was thrown right around the spot of the catch, and it looks like it's coming back.
Look. Offense. Number 88. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay second down.
And they did.
And normally they're looking for extended hands, and Goddard never extended his arms.
Play action. Gregory gets there for the sack, and a flag is down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 94. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down in Philadelphia.
I'm anxious to see this on the replay with Gregory going down. He's trying to make the sack. And Mike Pereira. So that wipes the sack away. And now up to the 30. Wentz throws. Pass caught. Jeffrey out of bounds with a first down. Obviously against the Eagles to take the touchdown away. Wentz, Van Der Esch with a sack. And a flag is down in midfield.
A lucky break for Carson
Illegal
Wentz.
Contact. Defense, number 30. The 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's against Anthony Brown.
Another penalty that cost the Cowboys.
Bringing up first down out at the 47. Pass is caught. Goddard gets 9, and his helmet comes off for the second time. Play action. Wentz airs it out. Downfield has a man. Pass is caught by Aguilar. At their first look.
Well, that's a good adjustment by Aguilar. He gets his left foot down, the right one in. Initially, it looked to me like it might have taken him out of bounds, but he clearly was past Byron Jones. He was beat. So they burned a timeout. They could have taken time off this clock.
Wentz keeps. Down he goes. Play made by Smith. If they score here, that's on the board.
I would almost expect them to go for 2 if they score.
Wentz underneath. Sproles splits the defenders and gets in for the touchdown. And immediately the sideline says, kick the extra point.
Points, but what a job here by Darren Sproles. You're going to see when he catches it, Leighton Vander Esch is there to make a play, and that's what they missed this year, not having Sproles.
Tie game.
Personal
Peterson
foul.
usually does
Receiving
it.
team, number 90. Helmet contact against the long snapper. Philadelphia has elected to enforce that penalty from the kickoff.
And the hands team is out there for Dallas. In case Elliott tries an onside kick, instead he pops it up, trying to pin the Cowboys deep. It's Beasley on the return. Instead they kick the extra point to tie the game, and Ezekiel Elliott against Rasul Douglas.
Right here.
Prescott, Elliott, first down. He's on the sideline, and Bosby Hussein is back out there. He was just victimized by Cooper. Here's a pass to Cooper.
He still is.
Prescott airs it out. Gallup downfield is overthrown. That's the 44-yard line of Philadelphia, in case you're wondering. Prescott, flag down. Hearns the target, incomplete, but a penalty flag is thrown in the secondary against Philly.
Prior to the pass, holding defense, number 24. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's Corey Graham, who had an interception in a 23-23 game in this battle for the top spot in the NFC East. Pass is caught by Jarwin. A flag is thrown again.
There is no foul on the play for holding. The result of the play stands. He's second down, Dallas.
It was part of a double team block and a stumble, so I don't think it was a foul.
Here is Jarwin again, having a career day. Prescott, Elliott, down just outside the 40, and a timeout taken by Dallas. They have 1 left.
Eagles just trying to keep them from getting it any closer.
Bad snap. Prescott. Wow. That's a big, big play as it moves the ball back outside the 45. Prescott is swallowed up. And the Philly defense makes another big play. And there's Fletcher Cox.
Helmet is heads. T-side is tails. Philadelphia, it is your choice. Tails. Tails is the call. It is heads. You want the ball? Which way you want to kick? Which way?
Well, you know the rules. And that second sack took away any chance of what would have been the longest field goal. And that rotation up front for the Philadelphia defense, put together by Jim Schwartz, has worked. Here's Elliott. 2nd and 2. Back to Elliott. First down and more. Almost lost the ball as Malcolm Jenkins. Looked like it might go to Philadelphia. He didn't get it. Here's one for the tight end, Schultz. Cowboys are right back where they were a moment ago. There were 21 seconds left in regulation. But again, unless the first possession ends in a touchdown with that left knee injury, he re-aggravated in the second half. Prescott steps through trouble for a moment. Flag is down, and so's Prescott in the arms of Fletcher Cox. And it's against Dallas for a hold, and they're going to move him
Holding.
back.
Offense, number 77. 10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
They've been on the field a lot, but he has continued to play at a high level.
They accepted the penalty, which made it second down, and now here's the carry by Elliott. Third down and 9. Floated for Cooper. First down and more. Here's Elliott, cuts back through this tired defense. There's Bradham. This guy plays hard every play.
I think they've given all they've got.
4-yard carry by Elliott, 2nd and 6. Quick throw, and the pass is caught. That's Schultz again. He gets it, and he does not get the first down. As they go for it here. It is Elliott, reached for it. Looked like he got it, but no official signal yet, and now there is. First down, and it took that right arm and the reach by Elliott to pick it up.
They got a push initially. Brandon Graham was there. They're trying to close Malcolm Jenkins. He's coming off the edge, and he just leaves a little bit.
In overtime. Prescott keeps.
Now not only do the Eagles have to stop Dallas, they got to contend with the clock.
Low snap. Elliott is swallowed up back at the 15.
They don't make a stop here. The Cowboys can run it down to virtually nothing.
Extra men on the rush. Pass is caught. Deflection. Touchdown. Cowboys win. Amari Cooper. His third of the game. Rasul Douglas off his left hand. And to Cooper for the win.
Well, Rasul Douglas is just sick about this. He plays it actually very well. He gets a hand on the ball, and Amari Cooper, why not? He's done everything else tonight. Why not catch the deflection for the win?